Oh, hi there. It's time for another review. Hello. It's finally here. A review for Jon Bellion's Glory Sound Prep. Now, I have a lot of strong opinions on this album. It's overall really, really good. It's not my favorite Bellion project. Maybe it's probably third, maybe second. I think Humans is better overall. The big difference when it comes to this album compared to Humans is he signed with Disney or something like that, and it really shows off in this album. It's really Disney inspired. The cover, the lyrics, the sound, it all sounds like it's a Disney film or a Disney soundtrack, I guess I should say. Now, that doesn't take away from the album necessarily. It's just a mood. It's the kind of music that you have to be in a mood for. And I'm not necessarily always in the mood for Disney music. Some people are, obviously. So this does appeal to a lot of people. It appeals to younger people too. Now, just because it is a Disney-inspired album doesn't mean that it doesn't have its Bellion-esque to it. It's still Jon Bellion, and it's still really well made. As always, Bellion makes some fantastic beats. As always, like I just said. Throughout the project, it has a lot of great lyrics, which I'll get into in a little bit. Some of my favorite tracks are Stupid Deep, The Internet, Blue, and Moss House. Moss House barely made it onto that list, if we're being honest. Still a good song, but it's just a middle of the pack kind of song, like a lot of this album is to me. Stupid Deep was the first song that really got me hyped for this album. It's really good, and I really connect with the lyrics. One of my favorite lyrics in that song is what if who I hoped to be was always me, and what if the love I fought to feel was always free? I don't know what it is about that line, but it just hits at my heart, you know? It's just a great line overall, and I feel like that a lot of people will connect to that line in general. I think it's a well-written song altogether, and it really sounds great too. Now, The Internet is probably my favorite song on the project, as in the song that I go back to the most. That and Stupid Deep for sure. But my favorite lyric off of The Internet is no one cares if you're happy, just as long as you claim it. That's just truth, in my opinion, in this today's society. Overall, not really much, not except your close friends. No one really cares if you're okay, but you just have to act okay when you're out in public. And I just really felt for that line. You know, it just like the last one that I was talking about, it really just hit it home for me. Now, another fantastic line. This song wasn't on my top songs or anything, but JT, it's John Travolta. I don't know what he is thinking. Like, one line in the song mentioned John Travolta, which is the one I'm gonna read because it's a good line. I just don't know if it was worth naming the whole song after. Anyway, the line goes, "Remember dreams seem far away, was pinching pennies like Lane and Hardaway. Now my beats make fees and holidays in Greece. And I don't mean John Travolta." Like, it's a good line. It's catchy, especially when it's, sang and not a teenager reading it. it just gets enjoyable. But again, I don't think the whole song should have been named after it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, yeah, for sure, the best songs are Stupid Deep, The Internet, Blue, and Ma's House. If I didn't say Blue earlier, I'm not sure. It's a great song as well. Pretty emotional overall. Not as emotional as Stupid Deep or anything, but it's still a good song. Those are my favorite tracks of the album, for sure. But, the worst songs, I think a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I think Sebastian's going to disagree with me. I'm pretty sure his favorite song on the album is my least favorite song of the album now. But, it's Adult Swim and Let's Begin. And it's, again, nothing on this album comes off across as bad. It's not bad music. It's just not... It's not something I go back to because it's too Disney. Almost. Because one of the lines in Let's Begin that I don't have written down, but it says something about, like, we, like, used to be pinched on the butt or something. And it's a silly line that makes me giggle, and that's not what I want when I listen to Jon Bellion, personally. And then the Adult Swim, again, it's not a bad song per se, but it's a very braggadocious song, which is fine as well. But it's just, Jon talks about how he doesn't brag, but then brags anyway. And that's fine. Like, go ahead and brag, but just own up to your bragging, bro. And I don't like that Toonami is featured on this song, because, I don't know, I just don't enjoy listening to the Toonami voice talk during the Jon Bellion song. Not to mention, about halfway through the song, keep in mind that this song is like track 6 out of 10. It's like 6 or 7, maybe 5. It's the middle of the pack. But Toonami says, now welcome to Glory Sound Prep. What? Why'd you put that halfway through your album? And you already welcome basically in Let's Begin. Switch Let's Begin and Adult Swim, and that would make a lot more sense. Because Let's Begin is the 3rd track, and I still think that Let's Begin should have been higher. Probably should have opened the album. Or, I mean, Adult Swim. Adult Swim should have opened the album, even though it's my least favorite song. It has a line, welcoming you to the album, and it doesn't make sense for that to be at the end of the album. Like, I don't know if I'm just crazy in saying this, because everyone I've talked to about this album hasn't mentioned it. And I guess I haven't mentioned it to them either. But it's just weird, isn't it? It's just kind of weird. But that's just me, you know? That's just my opinion. Anyway, like I said, the beats are really well made. Jon, he's always impressive when it comes with flows and beats and lyrics. It's always pretty good. At best, it's great. At worst, it's cheesy. That's always been Jon Bellion. And now with Disney supporting him, it's even more so that he comes across cheesy to me more often than not. And again, like I said earlier, that doesn't take away from the listening experience per se. It just takes away from the replayability for me. But anyway, I'll go ahead and give my final rating. And then I would like you guys down in the comments below to give your ratings, just because I want more interactions in the comments. I think it'd be cool. I give it an 8 out of 10. Wow, 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. It's one of my it would be in my top 10 if I had a top 10 albums of the year, probably. It's definitely an honorable mention. That's for sure. We'll get to that eventually. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification and hit the like. Please. please hit the like and share it to your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Follow me at Tyler_Madewell on Instagram and something on Twitter, but it's Tyler Madewell. So follow me. I need more followers because I'm narcissistic and I need people to like me. I'll be back with Into the Spider-Verse review soon. I would like to go see it one more time and then have a fresh look on it before I review it. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Bye. What are you guys still doing here? Oh yeah. Happy New Year. Go watch our cover of All-Star. Get it to 200 views. It needs 80 more views. Please go watch it. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and like that video and like this video. Bye for real now.